Hi, we're here today to show you how to install a Weslock 1400 series. We have our 1444 nickel exterior and our 1400 IN interior to do this. We've already installed the latches to save time on the video. The first thing we're going to do is extend the deadbolt latch, and you will need to do this with a flathead screwdriver and just make sure it is in the locked position. This will help to make sure that the lock is properly installed. Now we will take our exterior unit and grab our plastic spindle guide included in the package and put it into the lower square shaft. Now we are going to take our tailpiece and line it up with the top tailpiece in the lower plastic part with the square hole on the mount and place it in the appropriate holes. Do this slowly to make sure nothing binds. Once as everything is in there, the exterior should sit flush on the exterior portion of the door. Now we will take our interior mounting plate and install this. We will put this so the top portion is at the top, and we will take our small machine head screws for the lower portion and slowly hand tighten them in at first, and then we'll take a power screwdriver with a torque setting on 0 and install these almost all the way. We will hand tighten the rest of it. Now we'll take our deadbolt screws and insert into the proper holes. Once again, hand tightening it first, and then we'll use our power screwdriver and we do not tighten these down all the way. Once again, we will use a regular Phillips screwdriver and hand tighten it down the rest of the way, making sure to not over tighten this. Once all the screws are hand tightened down, we will remove the plastic spindle guide. And now we can install our interior escutcheon. We want to make sure that the interior deadbolt is pointing out towards the deadbolt latch on the side of the door, and then we'll take the square shaft portion and install into the lower square latch. Once they are properly aligned, it will sit flush on the door, and we can take our two small escutcheon screws and slowly hand tighten them on, and then you use a Phillips screwdriver to do the rest. Once we are done with tightening those down, we'll fill the small hole in the bottom portion with our foot cap. This is a threaded foot cap, which we will take off the brass washer and take the brass washer and the screw and put it into the bottom hole, making sure it is inserted into that lower hand grip and tightening it down snug. And we will thread the decorative cap onto the threaded brass washer. Once we are done hand tightening this down, we will take our interior knob and making sure that we put this on the correct. The part with the rectangular slot needs to go where the rectangular slot is on the interior escutcheon. And all we'll do is take a flathead and push in that square escutcheon and push that in. It should snap in place. And now we are going to test the functionality. The interior should turn and the deadbolt should retract with that. Now test the functionality of the knob. Once we turn it, It should disable the lower thumb press in the latch. Okay, now once all that is checked out, we'll grab our key and make sure our key works with the lock and retracts both latches. And that is how you install a Weslock 1400 series. Thanks.